Welcome to the Learning Academy. Today we'll be exploring the various parts of the system unit. Some parts of the system unit include the motherboard, the power supply unit or the PSU, the video card, the graphics processing unit or the processing unit, the hard disk drive or the HDD, the central processing unit or the CPU, and random access memory, also known as RAM. The system unit is also known as the tower or the chassis, and it is the main part of the computer. It is basically the house of the computer. It houses the brain of the computer. So you will realize that the system unit is the most important part of the computer system. System unit houses the critical devices such as the motherboard and the video card and other components that are necessary to perform operations and produce results from complex computerized calculations that are necessary for the user to receive an output. The motherboard. The motherboard is the central backbone of the computer. On the motherboard, there are many modular parts. These parts are installed on the motherboard and includes random access memory, the central processing unit, and the hard disk. Power supply unit or the PSU. The PSU is the component in the computer system that supplies electrical power to the computer. Whilst most personal computers can be plugged into a standard electrical outlet, the PSU is necessary for the conversion of AC current to DC current. The PSU regulates the voltage within the computer to eliminate spikes and surges that are common in most electrical systems. Video card. The video card is a kind of computer by itself. The video card takes the load of the motherboard, CPU, and the memory so that it can process images. The graphics processing unit. The graphics processing unit is on the video card and is also referred to as the GPU. The GPU is very similar to the CPU. However, the GPU's design is optimized to work with images. Basically, it works with anything that is graphical or anything that is graphics related. Hard disk drive or the HDD. A hard disk drive is used to store data for long-term purposes. So data may include the computer's operating system. It may also include other applications as well as personal files. So whatever you choose to save on the computer, such as in My Documents or on your desktop, those are saved on your hard disk. When you turn on your computer, basically the computer is booted up and then it accesses the hard drive and then it starts the operating system. CPU. The central processing unit of the computer is the piece of hardware that is considered to be the brain of the computer. So this piece of hardware is responsible for carrying out the instructions of computer programs. Random access memory. Random access memory, also known as RAM, is used by the central processing unit when the computer is basically running to store information that it needs to be used very quickly. So it doesn't store information permanently. RAM is used to store temporary information. So if the computer is doing a calculation, it will basically store that result until, if you want to save it, no, it's different. It will save it. But first of all, if you're calculating 9 times 2, that information will be stored in random access memory because it is just for a temporary purpose. Like, comment, share, and